Hey, it's Bourbon Night. Hello.
Happy Sunday.
Welcome to the live.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
Yep, every week.
Well,
That's going to get stale.
we're waiting.
Oh, jeez.
What movie's that from?
Lots of people in the chat.
There are. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to do some discovering tonight. We're gonna get discovery in.
Yeah, Chad, I realized earlier today that after this one, we won't have live for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
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 Next Sunday, if you were here last Sunday, you already heard this, but next Sunday we will be flying back from the New Orleans Bourbon Festival at the time that we would normally go live. So sadly, we won't have a live next week. And then the week after that, on Sunday, we will be returning from Whiskey Weekend Batch 4. But we hope to have some content to drop that day instead of a live, so you guys won't have to go without anything. So that's the plan.
John and Craig are both right on that Caddyshack reference. There you go.
We're going to miss you guys, but
and JG.
we'll be working still. It's not like we're not doing
Yeah,
anything.
it's not like we're just slacking
different.
off.
And you know, the Whiskey Weekend, a lot of our patrons are going to that, so hopefully we'll get to see a lot of people that are normally in the lives. That will be cool.
That's right. Whiskey Weekend counts as an official IBN meetup.
IBN is its bourbon night.
Yeah, some people
Just
are
in
like,
case.
what's IBN? Yeah.
Well, there's so many.
So many abbreviations. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Bourbon Night. So, if you're watching the replay and you want to jump around, there should be chapter marks down here in the play bar or down in the description. You can hop around to navigate. If you're watching this live, you can't do this because it's live.
You need to suffer through with us.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We do have a visual aid for this. I figure we'll go ahead and get this in our glass. So we're going to be opening up.
What is this?
We have a couple What's News. This is the Discovery Series number 7 from Bardstown Bourbon Company. So we'll go ahead and get this open. We'll do a couple What's News.
They make their 7s the same as I make my 7s, and you always
I don't
tease
like
me
it.
about that.
I don't
it's
like it.
the 7 with the slash through it.
I don't like it.
I do.
Pause for cork pop. Nice.
And I make my Z's that way, too.
What are you,
I
British?
think they call it, I think it's called like a French 7.
A French 7. A French
But
75.
I don't know.
Do you pronounce it
Maybe
Zed?
I made that up. No. I just like to do it that way because sometimes Z's can look like S's, so it makes it, and like 7s can look like 1s, so it makes it clear that it's not.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
Right? All right.
Right?
Finally.
So people,
Admitting it.
and Jose was the first I saw who said congrats on the sold out bottle. Talking about the Penelope bottle, we only had about 100 of those for our patrons, and they did sell out this weekend at the $5 tier.
Yes.
So
Didn't quite make it all the way through.
But
that happens.
it does happen, especially with lower yield bottles. But
And more popular ones.
right,
Also.
yeah.
But we will have roughly 100 more of those coming out. Zoe is just really
Come here.
doing that
here, Zoe.
dog tags, isn't she? We'll have about another 100 coming out in about 6 months or so that will be toasted and or double barreled. I mean, or is what do we
Finished
decide
in
on?
a toasted oak.
Yeah,
barrel.
finished. So double.
So both of the things you said were correct.
I was right on both.
She's itchy. Come here.
Jeez.
Come here, baby.
Just with
Come
the
here,
jangle,
sweet
jangle,
puppy.
jangle.
Here.
Take off that jewelry.
All right. No
There
more
we
collar.
go. No more collar. There.
Temporarily.
All right. As this opens up, as I said, a couple What's News.
Yeah.
This first one.
Both donated from a very generous patron
Yes.
who will remain unnamed.
That's right. Comes in this lovely
It's not in there.
case. It's not. What? It's not. Yeah. But it even has a scroll and all of this. But the bottle itself is right here.
And we have never had this before. Ever. Never tasted it.
There it is. Yeah, this is the Soloist. Mm-hmm. And it is, well, of course, it's ex-bourbon barrels because he knows us.
Of course.
And it is
like.
58.6. I don't know. It's up there. It's math.
116.4? No,
the 6. 117.2. There we go. 117.2. So it's cast strength,
Bad.
ex-bourbon, beautiful color. I mean, it's ex-bourbon, so it's not, super dark.
Very excited
But
to try this
very, yeah.
Broadening
that's
our-
700 mil.
one. Broadening our international.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what word was going to follow that. Someone asked what my shirt says.
Sometimes you just do emotion.
It says Kentucky Bourbon Trail, where the spirit leads you.
Where the spirit leads you.
It's got a 70s vibe, like a Reading Rainbow type of thing going on, and I really like that.
That's not stuck in your head enough already.
It is so stuck in my head.
And the other thing, this gift specifically is for when we hit 100,000 subscribers.
So we will not be opening it until then.
This person said that we could because, I want to save it too. But I'm just letting you know. Oh,
we are not worthy.
The 2021 William LaRue Weller, which placed very high.
It was second.
In our best.
Oh, oops. He was only saying that to not spoil it. They have all seen it.
I hope so. We only had the media sample, and that's
long gone.
I mean, that's where our expectations were just that. Like,
right.
But.
Can you believe? I can't believe it.
100 get here fast.
It's not my birthday. I haven't done anything to deserve something so nice.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
A kind soul.
Yes.
Who has for some reason chosen us to bestow. I'm always like, me? Are you sure me?
Yeah, we made sure that double checked and they didn't think
it was us. Yeah.
Going to someone else.
It's crazy. Wild.
A couple super chats here starting off the evening. First one is from Michelle Martin. She says, we opened our
Penelope tonight for the live. It's delicious. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks.
Hope you enjoy it.
And our friend James Wolverton says, cheers all. Hopefully everyone is enjoying the first day of spring.
I was outside doing some gardening earlier.
Finally, my allergies are calming down. Man,
He's been all week.
I'm glad we didn't do live yesterday because I was just kind of dead to the world and my eyes have really been itching, and I'll spare you the gory details, but it's not been fun.
Well, I planted potatoes.
Right.
It's my first year trying to grow potatoes, so we'll see how it goes.
There we go.
I feel like my Irish ancestors will be very disappointed in me if I cannot
your ancestors.
Like whatever portion of Irish I am.
You said you're 50% potato.
Right, I am 50% potato. So if I can't grow potatoes, that's going to be a little
We're going to eat potatoes, damn it. That's a killer 100K bottle. Awesome.
Agreed.
Yes, Whiskey Mountains.
Yeah.
Yes. See, Scott's noticing. Oh, he's probably just ribbing me, isn't he? Why is the font so small? I don't know, Scott. I know. It's not, but if there's like a long one, where's a long one? Here we go. Oh, Trev's in here.
Hello.
It makes it small. It's like it doesn't want to go into two lines. It makes everything small. I don't know. It did an update, and then it just started doing that.
I don't know. Technology, man. All right, so we have the Discovery 7 in our glasses.
We do.
Let's see. We did update on live schedule. We did What's News.
Yes.
I think that's
Talked about our bottles.
We did talk about our bottles.
Yeah, I think that is it.
That's it.
When do you want to play this visual aid?
Oh.
You want to do it now, or do you want to get
Let's get a little bit of our
we
palate.
need to cheers those super chats.
You're right.
That came in. Thank you much. Let's get this going. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
First pour of the day. Whoa.
114.5 proof.
I would have said 120.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's... Tis good. Now, we're going to get into all of this jazz over here. Don't you worry.
I was going to say, should I read that to them? The breakdown of it? Or is it in the aid?
It's not completely.
Okay.
Maybe, we'll talk about it first and then we'll play that. But I do want to note, this is the first time it has ever said blended whiskey on the label here. And there's a reason for that.
Tell us what's the reason.
Well, this is the first time that they went outside. Not the first time they went outside of Kentucky, but not only Kentucky, the United States. Mm-hmm. So this actually has some Canada. This has some Canada in it.
This has some Canadian whiskey in
Ontario. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
we don't see them, play with that too much.
This is the first time.
We're used to seeing, different Kentucky distillers from them, blended with usually Indiana, sometimes Tennessee. We've discussed in the past how we feel about the releases that have the Tennessee mixed in there.
Right.
It depends on what the finish is and so on, but...
Yeah. How many...
Man, it goes on for a while.
Still going.
What a hug.
How many years of McKenna 10 do you have in a row? Quite a few years. They're all different. They're all different single barrels. Not a Same one in the bunch back
It's
there.
true. We're not just randomly hoarding them. But honestly, I think
8.
they're,
It's just 8.
most of them are open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
8 of them. And most of them are, I would say, probably 2018
Or before.
Or before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of quit.
There's a couple of 2019s, 2020s in there. But once they started to get all elusive and people were like, stabbing each other to try to get one.
Once
like,
it won
we'll let them.
the awards, yeah. We're
we'll let
like,
'em have it.
we have plenty. So.
Yeah. All right. For those taking notes at home, this is what is in this bottle. So 31%, which is going to be the lion's share, is a 12-year-old Kentucky with a mash bill of 75, 13, 12 corn, rye, malted barley. Okay.
So if you do some homework, you can narrow it down.
Yeah. Google that. 25% of it, which is the next largest, is another 12-year Kentucky that is a 78, 10, 12 corn, rye, malted barley mash bill.
Again, homework.
Then we go to a 21% of an Ontario whiskey that's also a 12-year that's 100% corn.
Weird.
100% corn whiskey.
I don't know why that's not what I was expecting. Okay.
Then 15% of it is a 7-year-old Indiana
Okay, so
rye.
probably MGP.
45, 51 rye, 4% malted barley. And then Tennessee, 8% is a 17-year-old Tennessee that is 84% corn, 8% rye, and 8% malted barley.
I can't taste any Tennessee in here, but I do get a tiny bit of some
things.
like background nuttiness that's like very faint and light. That I feel like maybe that's where that's coming from, but I don't get a whole bunch of that.
True.
What do we pay for this, Chad?
$129.99.
So which
Your
is
typical
their
disco
typical
price, yeah.
But I think it's nice to see the majority of this, all but 15% of what's in this bottle is 12 years or older. Only 15% of it is 7-year, which is still not a bad age statement at 7 years. But for 130, I think that's more fair nowadays, to see things that are over 10 years old be, people will say, Elijah Craig barrel proof. And that's true.
Always going to be the thing that's shouted
their
out.
model's different. They're sourcing and blending from all these different places, costs of doing that and everything. It's just good to see them I like to keep that price point, even with the older stuff getting mixed in there. It's
Agreed.
good to see.
Hello to Jose. Hello to Clifton. Hello to Hot Toddy. And hello to Brian with a super chat saying all those mixes sound like alchemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Very sciencey.
For sure. Okay.
Show
So
the thing.
Well, a little context. So back in the fall of 2021.
November.
Yeah, November. We had a Bourbon Night meetup, Bourbon Night Patreon meetup, about 25 of us.
About 25 people.
Yeah. And we stayed in Louisville, and we made a trip out to Bardstown Bourbon Company, and Bardstown hooked us up with this really cool tasting experience.
Like a mad scientist.
Yeah.
Reverse blending.
Up in the room where they actually do the blending. Yeah, it was a reverse blending exercise.
Or was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was filming, so I don't know.
That's right. That's the other thing. Sarah filmed this video you're getting ready to see.
Rare footage.
I guess I was like tired, and I was like, I want to sit here and drink.
Yeah, you were enjoying the company.
So what we had in front of us, and this was, I think Discovery 7 had just been finished. Like they just figured out this is the proportions and everything. So we were, I think some of the first people, or the first people outside of people who work at the distillery to taste this. And then we got to taste all 5 whiskeys separate and blend our own version of Discovery 7.
It was cool.
Yeah, so we had the pipettes and you'll see. So what I did is I cut together a little bit of footage, and there's some information there in the middle from Dan Calloway, who is Danny Bardstown. Make sure to follow him on Instagram. He's talking about the Discovery Series line and basically the conceit behind it. That's the only word I can think of right now. The conceit behind the Discovery line. And there's also some other information about that. You hear the proof of the Canadian stuff in here. He's talking about how I wouldn't drink this neat But when you were talking about blending something or marrying or what's the other word they use for blend?
I think you've said them all.
No, there's one more. What does Bernie say? Not blending,
Mingling.
Sarah. Mingling. Yeah, when you're mingling it all together, that's when that can really enhance the flavor. So without any further ado, it's not very long at all, but here we go. Quick little thing put together again with Sarah filming.
Oh, jeez. Gosh, hopefully I did a good job.
So check it out.
You might see yourself in here if you were at the meetup.
That's right.
Apologies, we didn't get your talent release form signed.
This is from November at the Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Again, I would never sit. I don't intend to ever sit back and drink this neat.
I really think like the age, you do a little bit more than age on the 17 year and other.
Cool. Okay. So now you have all the colors in your palette. With these products, the Discovery Series, there's nothing we distilled in there, right? That, if you want that, that's the Fusion, blending ours with the older. Discovery is all older, all source, and its mission from day one, although it started out as a Kentucky bourbon, is in the name. It's Discovery. It's finding new flavor profiles. So Discovery started out classic Kentucky, right? Discovery 1, all Kentucky. 2, 10, 12, 14-year Kentucky. 3 has a little MGP. 4 is like the song of Kentucky. 10, 13, 15-year Kentucky. Then we're starting to branch. Discovery 6 had Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. 7 is going to go down as the big break. And from there, it's going to start to go like that. Which leads us for number 3. It's 145. They distill a little higher up there.
It's like corn pops.
Corn, sweet, smooth, and like Leslie said, some oiliness.
Chad, you're much better at this than I am.
And there we go. And correction, those are not pipettes. We didn't have pipettes. Those are eyedroppers.
They were eyedroppers.
Yeah.
We saw the mods are doing some hard work while that was airing. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
But aren't you glad that Chad does most, like all of the filming? Because I was like, ooh,
you did a
it's
great
hard
job. Did a great
work.
job. Well,
It is hard. It's core work.
some core work. Yeah.
Keeping things steady with it is some core work.
There you go. Yeah.
Gotta work on my core.
Arms. Yeah. For sure.
Lots of friends in that video. It makes
Yes.
makes me wish I was hanging out with everybody right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So
Cool people there. All good people.
it was a good time.
So you heard sort of like the mantra of what the Discovery Series is, and it sounded like from what Dan said, like from here, it's just gonna keep going out. Like, what else are they gonna discover? Like, what's 8 gonna be like? If this one just now on 7 has some Canada, has some Canadian, what's gonna happen next?
I don't know. Other
I shoulda. I grabbed
I know.
clutched my pearls.
I mean, I would be nervous, except for this tastes so good.
Yeah.
I do want to go back. Chad has pulled all of his Discovery Series
We got 1 through 7
right
now.
back there that we can compare. I do want to do some comparisons on this because I do really like this, but I know, was it like 3 or 4 that we were just heart surprised?
Well, we said 3. Now, he said 4 was a love letter to Kentucky. It had that older Kentucky stuff. So maybe we're misremembering, or maybe we just really like 3 and 4.
It was 3
but 3
or
was
4.
the first one that really took us
We were like,
by
whoa.
the collar and like, hey, look at me, I'm Discovery, pay attention. So kind of at the end of the night, I would like to have it narrowed down to where we can do a flight fight in the future and have the 4 releases
That would go in.
That would go in.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing, baby.
Oh,
Welcome to
snap.
Live. It's Bourbon Night.
I appreciate the kind words in the chat. Everyone, they said I did a good job. Or they were just being really nice. Either way, it made me feel good.
Yeah, but we're getting a lot of people saying 4. 4 is the GOAT. 4 is fantastic. Haven't tried 3. That's from Clifton. Yeah, 4 is a hitter. 4 is so good.
2 is great. 2 is, I mean, the early ones are really good, but I feel like 3 is kind of where they really started to hit their stride.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's been interesting, like 3 and 4, what was it, 5 that people were...
5 was a little Tennessee heavy. I think that was kind of the one misstep they've had so far, in our opinion.
Yeah, James is calling that out too. I think just because Tennessee stuff can be so divisive, I think that's where they got... I think they learned, though. I think they learned from that. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think that...
Well, they wouldn't do all of them Tennessee heavy.
No, but I think it's just a good data point. They got a lot of feedback, I think, that from what people are looking for and how Tennessee can work in blends. And I think from what I've seen, what I've gathered, again, no one said this to me, but it seems like they're going to reserve more of the Tennessee in their blend for stuff that's going to be finished in like wine barrels or other things that it just lends itself more to that.
Yep.
But I don't know. I could be making things up.
We got a first-time live viewer here from Ryan. Welcome
Hey, Ryan. Thanks.
Scooter's asking what's the price point of each. They're all $129.99 when they come out, or they should be. That that's what they'll sell at the distillery. That's what we bought this one for at a store in Bardstown because we were there the other day.
Yes.
Cameron with a prediction. I can tell you which 4. 2, 3, 4, and 7.
Whoa, okay, Cameron.
There we go.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Place those bets right now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I can.
2-1 odds. Who's got the action?
I mean, I think
this is really good.
Again, 130 for the majority, 85% of this blend being 12 years and older, some of it being 17 year. I mean, I know ages and everything, but it's just, I feel like that price point for the work that they're doing and all the sourcing and the blending and then keeping it, they do a lot of extra aging and stuff on site. I don't feel like that's outrageous. 5 years ago, sure. 6, 7 years ago, absolutely.
Yes.
But in today's day, where people will charge, $250 for a 13-year sourced product that they didn't do anything to, they just put it in a different bottle. I don't think that this is crazy, No,
I hear you.
It's not for everyone. That price point is not for everybody, and I get it. I mean, if it wasn't for the show, it probably... I don't know if it would be for me. I might buy it as a special occasion bottle.
Yeah. Don's asking, does the distillery have the collaboration series available too? No, those sold out in a morning.
I would recommend
those are gone.
Go to their site and sign up for their emails, because if you're ever going to be in the area or you know somebody that's in the area, they'll usually announce when they're going to put stuff out. But that stuff goes, it drops, and depending on the yield that they have, it's usually gone within a week or two from the distillery. So
yeah, it is. Tim is pointing out that the
we like the KBS.
The KBS blend is outstanding as well. That is
Stout.
really good. Yeah, a little bit more expensive. It's I think it was around $149, but yeah, really, really good.
Yes,
really good.
So should I save this? I have a little bit left.
Well, I brought dots because I thought that would probably be easy. We could put some dots on these things. So
Did you bring a pen?
Normally, there's a pen in here.
I see
no pen. I see no pen. Oh wait.
Oh, wait. There's a pen.
There's a pen.
All right.
There's a pen. So, we each have our 7s. We can do that. But maybe the others, we just do one. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
All right.
I'm down with that. We can share. That way we don't run out of glasses.
7. Well, have we talked really much,
Have we talked? Not in a while.
Much about, how you doing? Good?
No, we haven't talked much about this, actually.
Let's kind of talk about it.
I think it's pretty oily on the mouthfeel, which I like. Not super aggressive. I think on the finish, it does build, which is, I think, what made me say I thought it was 120-ish.
Yeah.
I get that little bit of nuttiness shining through, but again, nothing that makes me think this tastes like Tennessee stuff.
No. I mean, that's so small in here. 8%.
If you gave this to me blind and said, what do you think it is? I don't know that I would guess that it was a blended product. Which is what I really like.
That's tough.
I know it's tough, but, I just like what they do so much. It tastes like it was always meant to be that way. I don't know. It's nice. It's got some sweetness to it. It's not overly oaky, which I think could be a concern when you get into that, like, not really the 12-year stuff so much, but like maybe with the 17-year. But no, it's got a nice sweetness to it.
It's got some pepper in there. That really kind of sticks through. It's got some spiciness. Yeah.
I need a little bit more
in there that's hanging about. I was actually going to talk about...
That's a lot.
That the mouthfeel... Like, I don't know. It's not... It's good. It's not super viscous. I was actually going to say I wish it had more of a great mouthfeel, but it's pretty good. Brian Brennicky here. See how small it gets?
It gets so small.
What a fun weekend. Can't wait for Whiskey Weekend Batch 4. Still think Drew's blend kicked butt. Moving from Discovery to pouring the Penelope next that showed up on my front porch today.
Yay.
We got some Penelopes in the mail today as well. Thank you, Brian. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't know. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. Like, I know that I like it. I'm having a little bit of a harder time nailing it down, though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's because there's so many components to it.
Could be.
There is a pepperiness on the finish,
Mm-hmm.
but I like it. It's not dry, which sometimes if I get pepper, it's 50-50 chance it's going to be also dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ethan says, but at the end of the night, you're blending them all together and trying it, right? And it wouldn't be Chad if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
What a call. We went on a 1792 barrel pick the other day. Not ours, just we were guests on a pick. And at the end, we got to try like 8 things, picking multiple barrels. And at the end, of course, Chad's...
I'm surprised I was the first one.
The first one.
Everyone was getting ready to walk away, and I was like, we haven't suicided these. We haven't small batched these yet. And then everyone did it, and everyone was like, oh! Like, yeah! It was actually... Oh, it was really good. So I guess we just jump to 1?
I guess we can go to 1.
Yeah.
Should we work our way backwards or from the beginning? I guess we'll go from the beginning. Just a reminder, Discovery 7 is 114.5 proof.
Yeah. So,
Back when they were green.
yeah, when they had an identity crisis and they thought they were ryes.
I love the green labels, but that's because my favorite color is green. But I get it. Like, for some reason, ryes always have a green label. Are we sharing or no? I thought we were sharing.
Yeah, I guess we can.
I mean, you don't have to share with me. It's okay.
I guess, yeah, because we have what, 7 things, and we only have 4 glasses each, so I guess we do need to do that. Okay. All right, here is the OG Discovery Series.
Number 1.
Numero
Started it all. Don't mind if I do.
And it's Bonafides.
Oh, this smells really fruity.
It's also when they had them on the side here. I'm glad they put them.
It smells so fruity.
121.21 proof.
It smells like oranges, like a blood orange or something.
The lion's share of this one, 75% of it, is an 11-year and 7-month Kentucky bourbon, 74-18-8. Then we got 2 10% Kentuckys, a 10-year and a 5-year. They're both 75-13-12. And then the smallest is 5% of a 13-year Kentucky, which is 78-12-10. That's always going to be corn, rye, malted barley, unless it's a rye or a wheat.
This almost reminds me of a, did you see that comment?
Was a circle. You can share. Thank you, Whiskey.
It smells so orangey. It reminds me of those Flintstones push pops. Do you remember?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, of course. They weren't
those.
big enough. It was like it was over before it started.
Yeah. Justin, just joining. Did you already look at the 7-year yet? Was it great? We did. We just switched to number 1. It is great, though.
Orangey.
I love this nose.
But I really like it. And like as in a cocktail orangey. I know I say this all the time, but like an old-fashioned orangey.
More citrus, yes.
It is more citrus.
A little candy.
I get more of the
like
orange
that.
on the nose than I do on the palate, but it's still there.
That hard candy, yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
It's nice. I would say this has a higher rye content.
So all Kentucky, like you said,
Yeah.
and only 5% of it is 13 years, and that's the oldest stuff. But 75% of it is almost 12 year.
Joseph Brazo saying series number 1 is underrated. And he's also saying, hey, y'all, hit that like button. I like that.
I like what he's saying.
We like what you got. Interesting. I'm going to need a second sip
I do like this.
here, but that's pretty good. Always keep these dots
Normally-
on hand, people.
It's Chad is obsessed with
They're a
them.
lifesaver.
He's not wrong. We need them all. We use them every week.
Yeah.
It seems like. I mean, but we don't. We're kind of different. I think that maybe we might be the outlier of all the people who use dots. Like
Oh, you don't think most people are using their dots on their
on a
Glencairns?
weekly basis to do all this stuff? I don't know. I don't remember it being so orangey, but you know what? I usually don't like it. Like sometimes extra orangey can come off as like
the barrel at the
medicinal.
end.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It can be like medicinal.
It
or
is
like,
old-fashioned. Did you say that?
Yes.
Yeah. Old-fashioned.
Like
Cocktail. Not like old-timey radio hour.
Yeah.
Pappy Old
old-timey
Daniels.
orange. Oh,
I'm mass communicating.
here we go.
Is it true that they'll pay you $5 to sing into a can?
You guys, how is it 30 minutes in and we've only done 2?
Well, the big show is number 7. You know, we're not going to spend as much time on all these oldies, but
Okay.
goodies. So we're going to go ahead and... Scott uses dots all the time. We're going to go ahead and move on to Numero Dos,
Okay.
which is... You know, I don't know if we have another one that is opened. This is the only number 2 that I could find back there. Do we have these anywhere else?
Who does he work for, though?
Who's number 2 work for?
Not that I'm aware of.
I want to do a real quick check. Why don't you go ahead and pour 3? I would just hate to open one if we have one that's already opened. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know what you're saying.
No, I'm saying.
I
So,
do.
You know.
Okay, so we'll move on to 3.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pour that.
He really doesn't want to open it. I feel like we probably have one somewhere. That's an embarrassing problem if you can't keep up with your whiskey. I feel like this is normally where I should be mad in this situation. Like, you have too much, get rid of it. But I guess I can't. Because I'm also part of the problem. Okay, so 3 is 110 proof, a little lower. 45% of a 13-year Indiana, which is 75% corn, 21% rye. 32% of a 13-year Kentucky, 74% corn, 18% rye. And 23% of a... Is that a... Do I need readers? Is it a 10 or a 6? A 10-year. It's written in foil. It's hard to see. 23% of a 10-year Kentucky, 75% corn, 13% rye. So, still, again, I like to see on all of these, keeping some good age. Is he okay? I never know. More meatloaf.
Ah, the meatloaf!
I never know what he's doing back there.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't find anything, so...
You're going to find it tomorrow.
Oh, no. So maybe we went through a bottle and we just never opened this one? I don't know.
Maybe.
But...
Jose. Stop.
What?
Why are you buttering me up?
Was he talking about my butt? Was it in the shot?
He was talking about your butt, and it
Nice.
was in the shot.
Sweet. Well, that one's for free. The next one will
The
cost
rest
you.
are hidden behind a paywall.
Yes.
Oh, Chad's gonna start his Only Drams account.
Only drams. Yep. 3. 3 is the one that we said.
The oak is like right in the sweet spot on that one. It's definitely there. You get a lot of flavor from it, but it's not. You know, it's not dancing on that line of like, is it too oaky? Does it taste like I'm chewing on a piece of bark?
Yeah, I like that.
We're getting a lot from him tonight for free.
Well, and I do this sometimes. If you want to go back and watch the uncorking of this, I can tell you it aired on December 9th, 2020.
Wow, that bottle's been open for a while.
We uncorked it on 10/4/2020. We bought it at Party Source. And that's all the information. So, yeah, I like.
Everyone's being so nice to us tonight. They say, Scott says your beard looks nice.
No, girl.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
My mouth open? Don't
I
talk
almost
with
said
your
don't
mouth
talk
open.
with your mouth open, but you can't. Other people say, "Oh, I'm just talking out loud." I'm like, you only talk out loud. So, thinking out loud. But that's something a corrector would say.
A corrector.
And that's your role.
It's true. Okay. So 3. Slide a space in here.
Okay.
We're going to do this. We're going to do an uncorking of Discovery number 2.
Did you know what you were getting into tonight? Probably not. Are we going to go into overtime? Probably.
The way things are going.
We have 4 more to go. Right? Can I do math? No. 3 after this one.
There you go.
So 4, considering we haven't done this one.
So here we go. Boom. Just like that.
Nick wants to know how many pre-show pours we have.
0.
None.
None today.
Maybe we should. Or maybe we shouldn't. I don't know.
Okay, officially correct number 2.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Dolphin?
Oh, pop 'em, don't watch 'em. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Says, can't wait to meet you guys next week at the New Orleans Bourbon Festival.
Pop them, don't watch them.
We'll be there. This is our first year hosting sessions. We've been going since the inaugural year, and it
Yeah.
almost feels like we grew up. Like,
Well, it hasn't been, there hasn't been one for 2 years.
that's true,
But
but
this is the first year that we'll be doing a audience participation double-blind flight fight
can you believe
for 2 sessions.
we're very excited.
A Friday and a Saturday session. Number 2 is what we're dealing with right here. This is 44% of a Kentucky 10-year, 75, 13, 12. 39% of a Kentucky 12-year, 74, 18, 8. And 17% of a Kentucky 14-year, 78, 10, 12. And it is 122.2 proof. Man, these early discoveries had the proof.
High. Well, 3 dropped it down to 110. So, but it's still so good.
I seem to remember that being like, oh, this is our favorite, and yet it's the lowest proof so far. What'd you think? Maybe.
I haven't drank it yet.
Okay.
It's got fruity notes on the nose, still a little bit of lemon, a little citrusy.
Oh, sweet. Clifton's coming to the 2023.
We hope everything goes well and we'll be invited back again to present next year. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, you're a total one right now. Do we need anything? Can you see if they have a non-store pick Knob Creek single barrel? Thanks.
Ooh. Nice oaky pepper, like a little clove, but sometimes clove can be overwhelming.
Oh, I like this nose.
I think I might like that better than 1. See, this is going to be the hard part, is how to decide how to rank them. I don't know. Speaking of finding things at liquor stores, we've been hearing some feedback recently about rare breed being really hard to find, and we heard that that's because of the glass shortage.
Yeah.
So rare breed won't always be hard to find. They're just having trouble keeping up with the glass because it is a specialty bottle. Mm-hmm. So fear not. Hopefully. But then shouldn't the Kentucky Spirit also be in the same? Aren't they in the same bottle now?
They are.
Interesting.
But I haven't really been looking for Kentucky Spirit.
Neither have I, but I haven't seen any either. I don't know. Anyways, hopefully that eases some minds out there who are thinking that rare breed's going to be impossible to find now. What?
I might like 2 better than 1 and 3.
I just said I liked 2 better than 1, I think. And I really liked 1.
Yeah, well, I do like it better than 1. But 3,
Let's find out.
I'm really surprised because I was really thinking 3 was the GOAT.
I mean, 1
It
is...
might be 4 like everyone's saying.
1 is really tasty. Oh, I
No,
don't
not
know.
being discontinued, Jose. No, not discontinued. Don't say that.
They may
Don't say that.
change the glass, but I don't think so.
I would
Assume
rather
that they would change the bottle before they would get rid of it.
You can put it in the 101 bottle
They
for all I
better
care.
not get rid of rare breed.
No.
There will be an internet uprising.
Yes.
So like a normal day.
A normal day, yeah. Wild Turkey 101 is hard to get in North Carolina right now?
Oh, it is close between 1 and 2, but I do think I have to give it to 2.
Yeah.
It just has
I don't
that
even need to-
yummy oaky. Like I like the orange on 1, but I really like the depth and that oakiness on 2.
Yeah.
Dang. This is tough.
It is.
Also, I'm realizing how I've been really cutting back on my drinking, and I feel it.
There's 3. Where's 4? That's 6.
Scott Pigsley says that Rare Breed is everywhere now. It was gone for a few months, so it's definitely coming back. We've heard stories that, like, stores will only get it once every 3 or 4 weeks, and because of the glass shortage, and, like, it'll sell out and people freak out at the end of that time, but then they get their regular shipment. Not regular, but, you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Hopefully things get back to normal.
All right, so now we're going to Discovery 4.
4.
The one that everyone has been saying is the GOAT.
They love it.
Let's go ahead and get some poured.
You got sleepy.
All right, here's the breakdown.
Bourbon makes me sleepy sometimes.
This is the year that they changed the proof down here, which I appreciate. They
did it on 3.
Oh, was it on 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one is 115 proof. It is 55% of a Kentucky 13-year-old. 74. Whoa, that is.
It's hard to read, right?
74 18.8.
Look with your old eyes.
Look with your old special eyes. 37% is a Kentucky 15-year, which is 78.5%, 13, and 8.5%. Jim Bim. And 8% is a Kentucky 10-year. I almost thought it said 19-year. Oof, man. I mean, this is font.
It's hard to read, right?
0.5.
Well, it's
font.
the foil print, too. Sometimes it
Yeah.
looks like there's a little mark.
75 corn, 18 rye, 12% malted barley. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That reminds me. This is the one I was down in Bardstown, just myself and...
I wasn't there.
popped into Bardstown Bourbon Company, and they just made this blend, and I got to try 5.
This is 4.
4.
Is this when you were with Eric?
I think so. I don't know
Man,
any
I
other
missed
time.
everything that day.
What other time I would have been down there when you weren't there? Good nose. Fruity.
Best mouthfeel by far, as of yet. Man, that is buttery.
Oh, yes, with the mouthfeel. Yes, with the exceptional mouthfeel. Exceptional mouthfeel. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And it has like the oaky notes that I liked from 2.
Maybe we did get that 3 and 4 backwards.
I don't know.
Because 4 is showing up. Wow.
It's so rich. And there's like a dark fruit, plummy sort of note. And then the oak and maybe a little cinnamon. And that consistency, though, is so nice.
Yeah, it's
like really balanced. I like that it has like a little fruit, a little spice, a little oak. Nice mouthfeel. Like,
you know, Danny was saying this is a love letter to Kentucky, and I completely agree with that.
I see exactly what he was saying.
I mean, 13, 15, and 10-year, all Kentucky. Yes.
Yeah.
This might all be all Bardstown stuff. I can never remember my mash bills.
I know, right? We should have to take a quiz.
A 74 18.8. We got that 78.5. And we got a 75 13.12. Whoa!
Whoa, this just in.
Kevin. With a super duper super chat.
Yeah, Kevin who says, "Hey Chad and Sarah, late again." You're not late.
You just on
Welcome.
time.
What did I say?
A wizard
arrives precisely when he means to.
Yes.
He said, "I just arrived in Taiwan and checked in." You made it safely, yay. He said, "Was watching your Michter's 10 on the plane and sharing the episode with passengers around me. One of my favorite episodes. Hope everyone is doing well."
That's where we broke the cork.
Thanks for, well, the 10, the rye? Or was that?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with passengers. I think that's funny.
Yeah, it's Michter's 10 rye.
Yes. Safe travels. Glad you made it
Yeah,
safely.
thank you, Kevin.
Now you just have to make it back safely.
Wow. Yes, Discovery 4 is amazing.
Delicious.
Mm.
So far, my favorite.
Yeah, I might go 4, 2,
3-1?
3-1.
Or 1-3. I
And
don't
this
know.
is not counting 7 because 7 will we'll do it with 7 at the end.
Yeah. Agreed.
But right now I think it would be 4-2, 3-1.
I don't know if it's 3-1 or 1-3, but something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So good.
So good. Okay.
Is this... I'll just leave it here. It doesn't matter.
6.
5.
5.
And that glass will be 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's clean.
It's been down here for a while, but it's fine. It's not dirty. Maybe a little dusty. All right. 5.
Can't do that.
So I'll blow into it.
I had a nightmare once that I woke up in the middle of the night and needed a drink and drank from the cup that's beside my bed, but it had been sitting there for a year and it was full of dust and I drank it. And ever since I had that nightmare, I mean, not that I want to drink dust anyways, it's gross, but ever since I've had that nightmare, I'm like, no, I can't do it. Mm-hmm. Is that a nightmare? I don't know.
This is weird. I wonder why they did this. 5 only has the ABV. It says cask strength, but it only gives you the ABV.
52.35, so 104.7.
104.7.
The beat.
104.7, the Discovery.
Every single time.
It's number 5 series. All right. This is the first time that Tennessee came into the mix here, folks. So we got 31% of a 31% of a Kentucky 13-year, 74.188. 25% of a Tennessee 17-year, 84.88. 25% of a Kentucky 7-year, 78.1012. And 19% of a Kentucky 6-year. I think this might be the youngest stuff that we've had in here so far. A 6-year-old.
I think that's right.
75.1312. Again, that's corn, rye, malted barley.
Adriana says, were they trying to hide it being the lowest proof on top of Dickel?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, it is cask strength.
The thing is I feel
But it's
like
low.
they're known for getting their staff involved in these blends, and people will submit their ideas or whatever, and then everyone tries it and they vote. So I don't feel like they have the model in which they say, okay, this is what we have. How do we hide this, or how do we do that? It seems like this is just genuinely what the team felt like was the best. Maybe it was a divided room. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, here's the thing. It's still 75% Kentucky, 25% Dickel. Let me take a quick sip.
Okay. I'm like, thank you. Okay.
Oh, Brian. Oh, yeah, that's Dickel. Where'd you go, Brian? I'm trying to find you.
I mean, I can smell it. It's not for everybody,
There,
you know?
There you are.
It's very divisive.
So as I remember when Chad got the Discovery 4, I was down in Kentucky the next day and made a trip down to Bardstown to grab one after his comment on it. Great choice and why Chad is one of my favorite people. All right.
Oh my gosh, Brian.
Brian.
Don't feed his ego.
Please feed it. Feed me, Brian.
I can literally
Feed
see his head go. Hungry hippo.
Hungry
here.
ego.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, here's, in the Discovery Pantheon, it's last place for us.
Somebody has to be.
Yes. It's not an objectively bad whiskey, though. I mean, it's got a little twinge of dickliness that might not be for us, that would definitely be for some people.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
It's just
it doesn't suck.
No, it's just, I know how good Discovery can be.
So you're just
you're
not mad, you're disappointed.
Right, which is sometimes worse. If I went over to someone's house and they pulled this bottle out and they were like, this is what we're drinking all night, I'd be like, cool, I'm down.
Yeah.
I don't dislike it. However,
It's still going in last place.
Well, and I could see how people could feel, I think if this bottle was $40 or $50 and you felt that way about it, or you got it and you were like, it's not my favorite, I really don't like that Dickel, maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal, but because of the price point,
Sure.
$130 is a lot of money. And so I feel like I see why people get so for or against Discovery 5, because, at that price point, if I didn't got it and didn't like it and was like, this tastes just like Tennessee whiskey, I could see being mad too, you know, if you really hate it.
Michael's saying, I think y'all should give the Ferrand another try. I was so pleased with it. We like the Ferrand.
Where is it?
It's just with the triple stave that came out like around the same time, it was just a no-brainer for us. The triple stave finish.
The triple stave finish was like amazing.
Yeah.
It came in top 10 for us.
Yeah. That just overshadowed the Ferrand.
It did.
If the triple stave hadn't come out and it was just the Ferrand,
it would
have been like, this Ferrand's great. I think it's going to go in our best of. But that triple stave was just like, no, I'm the Bardstown that's going in the best of consideration.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of good in this to recognize and appreciate.
I sense the good in you.
But there is the moment of, it's dry. It's a little dry. I think that dry and like old, I don't know.
Donald
like
thinks
a funky nuttiness.
It's a Kentucky bias against that
Maybe
Tennessee.
you might be right.
But
I think
there's been something else that they've had that's had Tennessee in it that you didn't taste any of the Tennessee-ness.
Some of their wine finishes. I know
Yes,
that the
that's what
Pfeiffer
it is.
Pavitt, I think the Prisoner maybe also had Tennessee in it.
I think you're right.
And that, for me, I think lends itself with the wine flavor. It works. Here, where that's not added, it's just different, you know?
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, I'm not saying I hate it. I'm just saying, coming off of 4, that's some big shoes to fill.
That was a leap.
It was a leap. So, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
On to 6.
This is
I guess we really will be going into overtime. Clifton says he thinks Prisoner was all Tennessee.
Yeah,
I was shocked
I think it is.
when I found that out because of how much I mean, maybe I am biased, as was hinted.
Well, you know, you get a certain historic catalog going in here. Like
I know what I like and what I don't like.
What's it freaking called? The golf course stuff.
Sweetens Cove.
Sweetens Cove and the Dickel Bald and Bond that first year came out and some other stuff, and it's just like based on historical data, I don't think I'm gonna like this. But
Right.
then the great thing is when you do taste it and you're like, you know what? You're like, you guys blended.
And I liked The Prisoner a lot.
Yeah, you blended the shit out of it. Good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Jose wants to know when we're coming back to Austin, and we'll be back in the fall.
We'll be back
for,
in the fall. That's right.
The Bastards Ball. And we're going to find a bigger space for our meetup this year.
yeah, we've outgrown.
Carl has
Nickel
convinced
City.
us, yes.
Yeah. All right, number 6.
Number
Back
6.
to the proof being on here. It's 111.1
Or
proof.
come over here.
Yeah. And here are the bona fides. It is 68% of a Kentucky 11-year, 75, 13, 12. 16% of a Tennessee 17-year, back in here, 84, 8, 8. And 16% of an Indiana 7-year, the second youngest, 75, 21, 4. So this is a Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana. It's a tri-state area.
Can you see my eye twitching?
Yes.
Ew, I hate it.
Gross. You're gross. Yeah. So here, proof in the pudding, not the same amount, a little bit less, 16% versus 25%, but still another 17-year Tennessee.
I can't taste it.
Do you taste it?
No. I mean, maybe a whisper. But, yeah.
A whisper, yeah. But a big redemption here, number 6.
For sure. We're doing an award show soon. How did you know? Who's keeping our calendar? Is it you?
I hope so. Please keep our calendar.
Please keep our calendar.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yes. Soon indeed.
Very soon.
Soon indeed.
Just you
Yeah.
wait. We got all dressed up.
Did.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Donnie is saying, I love 6 Applebaum. Yeah, I do get that apple peel specifically on here. I think
I
it's
see what you're
definitely a
saying.
redemption from 5. This doesn't get close to 4, in my opinion.
No.
And I might actually have this fight with 2. to see where it slots in. I feel like it's going to slot underneath 2.
Yeah,
We've had too many now for me to keep a running.
For me, I still think it's 4, then 2. Then third place for me would probably be between 1, 3, 6, and 7. I don't know how those rank, but I think from memory. Well, the good news is we can go find that out now.
That's right. We have them all poured. Thanks to stickers. Amazon.com/shop/itsbourbonnight. We obviously have these on there if you want to buy some off of Amazon.
I mean, if you're going to be buying other stuff anyways, just
go to Amazon.com/shop/itsbourbonnight. Yeah.
Well, when there's drinking and there's multiple glasses, people will be like, just keep them in a row. But that never works. You always get something out of order. And then you're like, wait, what am I drinking again? And it's always a mess. Yeah. Even with the stickers, I sometimes still mess up.
Yeah. Just to get the guessing out, it's worth it. Okay.
Chad says we've scared him off of Dickel, and I do feel bad about that because it is. Some people really like it. That one that we had. What was the one that we had? Maybe last year they came out with a new release. Was it like a 10 year?
Oh, that was the bourbon. That was the Dickel bourbon.
Right.
Instead of the Tennessee whiskey. That showed promise.
Maybe try that if you want to dip a toe in.
That's why they called it Dickel bourbon instead of just Dickel Tennessee whiskey, because they said it didn't have that flavor profile
which
that people were associating with, Dickel Tennessee whiskey. So they said we decided to put bourbon on it because it met the requirements for bourbon. So it was an 8-year Dickel bourbon that tasted like a bourbon.
You should try that.
And it tasted like a bourbon.
It did. Yeah. It doesn't have that signature Dickel profile.
Not at all. So I would say just watch that label, watch the label.
See what happens. Yeah.
So I know this is first.
Okay, I'm going to try 4, then 2.
You really need to try 4 and 2? It's 4. It's 4.
I just wanted to drink 4 again, Chad. Leave me alone. Michael wants to know, will YouTube demonetize us for all this Dickel talk?
I don't think so.
It hasn't
Not
happened
this late
in the
episode. Dickel. We've also had some Dickel single barrels that have been fantastic.
4 then 2. Now I'm going to try 6 then 3.
Oh, I might need to get some more too.
Why? I thought you said you knew where 2 was going to be.
Well, I need to try it against 7.
It's about to get sloppy.
2. 2 is good.
Thanks, Jose, for dropping that Amazon link. What a nice guy. We got a lot of mods in here tonight.
7.
Oh, the nose on 3, though.
I'm going to give...
Oh my gosh, just go back to that nose. It's
got yeah.
Such rich brown sugar syrup.
And remember, we're only trying to accomplish what 4 we want to put into a blind flight fight.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I thought I was ranking
Well, I mean, we can. But are those a couple of gray streaks starting in Chad's beard? Yes. Where have you been?
Ugh. I like them. He's distinguished.
I'm very smart.
Which is bullshit. If you ask me. His beard starts to go gray and it's distinguished. If I start to go gray, it's like, you old hag.
You old hag.
Diet. Nobody wants to see that. Forever try to look like you're 22.
Shop at Forever 21.
And that's my rant.
Cool. I like it. That got it.
Aren't you glad I shared it?
Yeah.
Wait, what was I doing? Okay, I think it's 4, 3, 2. Now I'm between 6 and 1. I haven't even gone back to 7, though.
Shoot.
Ooh. Paladonis wants to know a $30 bourbon, a suggestion for Total Wine, looking for something new to try, vanilla, oak, and brown sugar. $30. $30. I mean, I guess I don't know what you have tried. John, I saw OGD 113. I was like, wait, do you know something I don't know? I think my go-to recommendation would probably be Knob Creek Small Batch, but I am assuming that you've probably had it.
It's tough stuff, people. Tough stuff.
Oh, Evan Williams, 1783. Duh.
1783. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 90 proof. $17 in our area. Boom. It's great. It's great.
One is so fruity. Very citrus. Very heavy in the orange.
The most like a old fashioned.
It is. And I like it. But it's definitely an outlier here. And like when I try it back to back with other ones, I think it really stands out.
Yeah, I'm waiting to try 1 and 6
Okay.
be each other.
Blake, that's a good
Okay.
call with the early times. Oh. Having 6 after 1 makes 6 taste like a shortbread cookie.
Yeah. I like the 1 and 6.
My tongue
off
is
of each other.
officially numb.
I would go 6 to 1 to 5. I think I have my order. If you need to write. I have my order. You know, not super scientific A/B testing everything back and forth. I mean, a 7 whiskey fly fight, nightmare. But we're trying to whittle it down to 4. Can we agree on what 4 it is? That's the question.
I think so. Whew. This is a lot of...
Bourbon Ginger says, Sarah has candles. Chad needs bourbon beard oil. Can maybe rustle up some stuff, see what I can do. Yeah.
Whoa.
Where did you get that drinking glass? WhiskeyAmbitions.com. That's correct. Thank you,
We have
Jose.
new stuff coming soon. Spring candles coming soon. Soon.
Which-
Not yet. Spring is...
Have you announced the name of it?
It's old-fashioned.
Speaking of old-fashioned.
My proprietary trademarked
Proprietary
blend.
blend.
I'm just kidding. It's not trademarked, but it is a secret.
11 herbs and spices go into it.
Almost.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. 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 Yes.
Now the question is between 7 and 6.
Okay. Hot Toddy uses beard oil.
Okay, I have it, but I can't decide between one.
Which one?
Well, it wouldn't make it into the flight, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
What's
Wait,
your...
predictions.
We got some predictions.
We got some predictions from Blake. I know
Well, I don't know if that's a prediction or if that's his personal
order.
take.
Cameron, way earlier in the episode, gave a prediction.
Right.
I know it had 4-2... I think it had 4-2-3 in it, but I don't know. I feel like we're betting on horses. Anyways, goodness.
Okay, let's get them out of
With
here.
the Stream Girls. I mean, points for trying, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah.
How do you make it stop?
Thank you, mods.
Jose.
Thank you. Yes.
Goodness gracious.
Who's gonna be like, I'm here drinking some... Oh.
You know what? I will take some Stream
Hot
Girls.
naked girls? Click. Thank you.
Is that how...
I'm not speaking from experience there. I'm just saying that's probably how things
That's
would go.
probably how it would go.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Hot
Only $9.95 to see this video?
naked girls streaming on the internet.
Okay, well, now we're demonetized.
Yeah, right.
At this point, we're
We're
demonetized.
just talking about Bare Naked Ladies, the band. All right, what's your order, Sarah?
4, 2, 3, 6. 7 and 1 are tied. And then 5.
So close. We almost had the same 4, just in a different order. My order is 4, 3, 7, 2, 6, 1, 5.
So we have 4, 3, and 2 are agreed upon. But we can't decide between...
I had 7 in my
6.
top 4, and you had 6 in your top 4?
So, but we need to... I had 6 and... I had 7 and 1 tied, so it sounds like we need to decide between 6 and 7.
6 and 7. Okay.
Okay. I can
6
do
and 7.
this.
It's a hard stuff, folks, but we do it for you.
The mods are doing their work. Michael said, see what that Diggle Talk attracts.
They were like, woo, woo, Dickle Talk. Tickle Talk. We got a shameless plug alert here out for Scott's new channel, Fifth Quarter Tailgate Whiskey and Sports Talk.
I thought you were calling it a shameless plug, and I was like, leave him alone. I was mad. I was like, you leave him alone.
Of course, you can't name your channel until you have certain specs, so there's not an easy, UCEPR, but there it is. You can go to the chat and you can copy and paste that into your browser. But yes, go give them a watch and a sub. Todd Koopa, the Koopa Troopas, dropping a big super duper chat here. Hope you have fun down in Nala. Have a couple of bourbon milk punches on me.
Todd.
Thank you, Todd. See Ewan's in a couple of weeks. Yins?
Yins.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. See Yins in a couple. I thought it was Yins.
See Yins.
See Yins in a couple of weeks for debauchery and shenanigans abound.
Yes.
Thank you, Hot Toddy. Probably the guy who was dropping those links because his name is Hot Toddy.
Okay.
Triangle cheers.
This is what happens when we have 7 bourbons.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
I do like Eric dropping the Bare Naked Ladies lyrics.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since I laughed at you, saying come back something.
Nope, you messed me up.
Dang. 5 days since I laughed at you, saying...
Is it get back together, come back and see me? Get back together, come back and see me?
I think it ends with you. You.
Oh.
I don't know.
I used to know it all.
Yeah.
Didn't everybody?
Yeah. Chicken the giant and the Chinese chicken.
Everybody knows that part.
Can the brain start ticking? Watch
the X-Files with no lights on.
Don't know maze on. Hope the smoking man is this one.
Kerosene board, I'm getting frantic.
Like sing I'm tantric. Like... Okay.
You are messing me up.
If I did the head of samurai, that's
absolutely
the finest of the flavors.
Of course, that's what everybody does. Jeez, you're supposed to.
Sorry.
You're supposed to be figuring out the answer here.
Oh right.
Nobody wanted to see this. They paid not to see this.
No, they did.
Derek said put $3 trifecta on 4, 2, and 6.
You got it.
That's hilarious.
You got it. Here's your ticket.
It's only funny because we're from horse country.
Yeah.
So.
Lying in bed is like Brian Wilson did. Baldona's, thanks for your help. Russell's 10 at $35 one. Have you been in Total Wine this entire time? Had a 50 ml of Campari and the Boulevardier recipe.
Ooh.
Cheers. 2 new things for the price.
Nice.
Awesome.
Whoa, Kevin, I wasn't singing. I was just repeating the lyrics.
No, you did. And look, the people obviously want it.
Nobody
Kevin
wants
with
it.
a super duper duper chat. Wow.
Triple triangle.
It's
so beautiful.
If I could.
If you could.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Have you decided?
No, wait, that's not the rap you know. It's from No
I don't
Diggity.
know anything. I don't know anything.
Get her to do No Diggity.
Nope. Do
About
not
to
give them
bag you
ideas.
up.
Don't do it.
I like the way you work it.
Not.
No diggity. About to bag it up.
I'm not doing it.
She knows it. She'll do it.
After enough tequila shots. Yeah, probably. Jeez. I think it's 6.
I think it's 7.
I disagree.
Well, I didn't have a big enough taste of 6. Where are you, 6? Here you are. How you gonna bag on 7?
Joseph Brazen. I love those lyrics to this song. Now we're demonetized, Brian says, after our singing. I don't think it's because of the singing. I think it's because of the lyrics.
No, it's because of the quality.
Because the quality is so
singing.
good, it will be mistaken, right?
Yeah.
You got more 6, but you have plenty of 7?
No.
No, I don't want to. Oh, gosh. It's going to be one of those nights.
One of those
Tomorrow's a work day,
nights.
Chad.
It is. Got lots of work to do.
Well, act like it.
Like Stingum Tantric.
Like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy.
Oh! There she goes!
I was like, this is stored somewhere in my brain. Can't remember important
Snickers
details
guaranteed
about
to
any...
satisfy.
Like Kurosawa, I make bad films. Kid, I don't
I
make films. But if I did,
I
I'd have a samurai.
Go!
No.
It's the finest of the flavors.
It doesn't help when you do that. Because then it all just... I can't make...
I think it's kind of funny when you think you're mad. Smiling hard.
Trying hard.
Trying hard. Smiling mad.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy who laugh at a funeral. Can't understand what
I mean.
Well, you soon will.
I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my
shirt.
shirt.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
One day we'll do a Patreon meetup with a group karaoke, and that's what we'll do.
Blake,
Hey.
don't let Monday run your Sunday.
Honestly, there's a big TV, I think, with like a nice setup, an AV setup at the B&B that we rented for
The
our fall
next
meetup,
IBN meetup.
which is booked.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we could get a karaoke machine. What would that be like?
Actually, Sarah, you didn't know this when you married me because I didn't want you to marry me just for this, but I actually have a DVD player that accepts the types of CDs that put the lyrics up on the screen. So, you can get those from, I don't know, eBay, and put them in that machine. Boom, I have it.
Jeez.
I already have it. So we essentially already have a karaoke
How does
machine.
JG know about the Snoopy dance?
It was in the Christmas video.
Oh, jeez. He made me. I was like, please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this. He was like, but it's so cute. I was like, I don't want to do this Snoopy.
You did it in public uncoerced.
I was drinking.
Like in a nice joint in Louisville with a piano guy.
He played the song. What did he think was going to happen? What did he think? No one was going to do the Snoopy dance? You can't play that song.
It's true.
Was it a nice restaurant? Yes.
Yes. Did I do the Snoopy dance?
I did.
Yes. Did people clap?
No.
No.
No one clapped.
I clapped.
I'm pretty sure everyone was like, somebody get that drunk girl down.
It sounded like you were standing on the table.
I'm out of water.
All right, tell me what you like about 6 over 7, because I think 6 has more of a... And 7 has more of a...
I like 7. It's good. It's caramely. It's got that little bit of nuttiness in it. It's sweet. It has a long finish. Brian, you don't know. And Hot Toddy, don't do that. You'll slip and fall. Take it from someone who's fallen in the shower.
The only concussion she's had since I've known her.
Jose. Oh, but it's only my 3rd concussion ever.
There you go. Where did we get this?
That's why I
awesome
don't go
bar
skiing
glasses?
anymore.
Yeah, 7 has a little more fonz.
I think 6 has a little bit more of a desserty, dark note to it that I'm liking. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry that it's going to go to nothing.
Whiskey.
Whiskey to Whiskey says the super chat is for Sarah to sing No Diggity.
She's about to bag it up.
I'm not.
But I like the way you work it.
Not today. Maybe a future one?
Wow.
I can't be doing it.
No diggity.
No, I can't do it.
And Wayne saying
I
for you to do
apologize.
no diggity.
No, he said for the
BNL. Bourbon Night Lounge?
Ooh.
For the Bourbon Night Lounge.
Is that what our place should be called?
Yes, the Bourbon Night Lounge.
Every single month we
Thank
talk
you.
about this.
That's a big super
That
chat
is a
there.
big
That was a
super
super duper chat.
A super duper one.
Thank you. Appreciate that much. Eric can
Eric-
even post the lyrics.
He's hoping to start another one because that's what started the one before. But I think
All right, the more I gotta get like 2 or 3 sips of 6.
For the Bare Naked Ladies, B&L.
Oh, Bare Naked Lady. Not the
Thank
Bourbon
you.
Night Lounge?
And I love how
Can it be both?
Tammy also said for the Bare Naked Ladies, but it keeps getting hidden because people think it's wrong. Not people, YouTube, an algorithm.
Yeah, no.
A robot
A
said.
robot said, which of these is a highway?
The 90s.
Can you please tell me which of these is a window?
Which one of these is a stoplight?
Yeah, which is a stoplight?
It doesn't know.
Oh.
Wow, we're getting goofy. Okay, it's time to choose. I've said that like 3 times.
We may have to make it a 5 flight.
I feel pretty strongly about 6.
I feel pretty strongly about 7. And I would like to see how it shakes out in a blind.
Okay, fine. So we've narrowed out, or we've weeded out 1 and 5. That's all we did tonight. That's all we did. If you want it to be 7, then fine.
No.
No.
But I'm also not going to say if you want it to be 6,
Okay,
fine.
well, what if...
Let's do a 5 flight fight. We do those occasionally.
What if on another night when we're not 7 plus pours in, we do 6 and 7 just to see side by side? Yeah.
Okay.
There will be no singing then either. I know, I'm the worst. Woo! These are strong.
They're good. Main takeaway, 7 is great.
My lips are not.
4 is the GOAT.
4. Where's the best?
But 7, for the first time going outside of the U.S., I feel like is a good step. And it doesn't mean that they'll never do another, pure Kentucky. Pure Kentucky's the name of a whiskey. Another strictly Kentucky blend. Who's to say they won't? But
Yeah.
hey, whiskey to whiskey.
I can't blame
Super
you
chat
for this
here.
comment. I don't blame you.
Chad was always my favorite. J.K. Sarah.
Yeah. It's okay. It's because I won't sing his song.
It's true. I would sing your song if I knew that part. But I don't.
Everybody has to have a karaoke song, and that was my karaoke song. And thankfully, I didn't have to do it very often. Because there wasn't a lot of karaokeing for me. Because it's like the stars have to align, and I have to be drinking the right amount of the right thing. On a night when, like, Jupiter is in line with, I don't know, whatever.
It's in retrograde?
Yeah. No, Mercury.
Mercury's in retrograde.
And some
Okay,
other
sorry.
stuff. I just need more water.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's when I karaoke.
So what's the official top 4? The official top 4 is we don't have an official top 4.
The official top 3 is 4, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Those are the official top 3. We need to reconvene to decide between 6 and 7.
4, 2, 3, 6, 7 is the top 5.
But you know what? I think the good news is that 6 and 7 being in the top 4, us arguing between them, those are probably still out there on shelves. I mean,
Right.
7 definitely because it just came out, but
Yes.
6 potentially. So I feel like that's good. We have 5 thumbs downs, and do you think it's because I won't do the song?
Yeah.
No, I think it's because we did too many songs.
No, never.
No, he doesn't think so.
No.
It's karaoke night, says JG.
Why don't you fight those thumbs downs with the thumbs ups, please, if
Yeah, help us fight off those thumbs
you
down.
liked these shenanigans.
Those evils. I'm just kidding. They're probably just having a bad night.
Yeah, all things It's Bourbon Night at Whiskey Ambitions and Patreon.com/It's Bourbon Night.
Thanks, Jose.
That is truth. That is truth. That keeps the lights on.
You can't make me.
Sing?
No, you can't make me.
I can do some 99 Problems, but
I feel like the more I'm forced, the more I dig my heels in. Another thumbs down? How evil.
Wow, that is evil.
I was thinking about doing the Ferrand, but we don't have a clean glass. So that's too
We do not. I mean, I have water. We could wash out
bad. Wash one out. 6.
a glass.
And then you get it. Do my bidding.
Okay.
This is what it's like being married to me.
Cameron said, I called it. 2, 3, 4, and 7.
You need to play the lottery, Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like it better when you're the musical one in the family, and I'm just the wet blanket who says, stop doing that. It's right there.
Is that opened?
Yes. Look at the neck.
Oh, Ferrand. Okay, yeah, I see.
I spy.
Uh-oh.
Don't.
Tight spaces.
Too many things going on. I need more water. Good thing I have my cootie shot.
It's true. All right. Okay.
Every time.
All right. The
Those are some
Ferrand.
old man noises. Well, that's how you know it's time to go. Well.
$125 at the distillery. We got this on October 1st of 2021.
Really?
It's 110
That's
proof.
terrible. Don't say that to me again.
And, you know, it's just Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in cognac barrels. So that's what it is.
Get it.
What it is, what it do.
I do like a cognac finish. Thank you. I can also tell my allergies have been bothering me because it's always in my ears.
Yeah.
And then I get off. I have vertigo. So, like, sometimes I look, like,
Good
just
movie.
now I looked at you that earlier, like, moved my head too fast and I was like, whoa.
Ooh, the colors.
The drinking doesn't help.
No.
But yeah, anyone who's ever had, like, legit vertigo or anyone who was at our November meetup knows that I will be like, it's moved. The floor's moving.
Oh, at Makers.
At
was
Makers,
moving.
it was moving.
I felt it too.
And also when we got off, we went up and down the elevator so many times my ears were bothering me and I got off the elevator and I was like, everything's shifting.
Yeah, that was weird.
So different than everything that we've had tonight.
Yeah. Old Man Joe sipping on some Ferrand.
What's in here?
It
Kentucky
doesn't tell
straight
you.
bourbon whiskey finished in cognac barrels. So it's not blended with anything. No Tennessee in this one.
It's all Kentucky. It could be a blend of Kentucky, but
I keep reaching for my water and there's nothing there.
nothing there. Oh, it's got some chocolate. It's got some
paisley.
barrel, some oak. Yeah. Pretty good.
Sean Dobbins says, Sarah may not want to eat at Swizzle, where the floor does move. We
We
have
ate
eaten there
there.
before, and it did bother me. I did
We were
not
not
like
about
it.
it. We were like,
I was like, what? I don't
we
like
said, we're too drunk to taste this chicken.
It's true. I won't do that again.
Jose, I'll get her some water.
We'll get some in a second.
There's water
We're
in
almost
bourbon.
done. There is water in bourbon, right? A
Yeah,
little.
it's brown water. It's good.
Oh, is that all you have to say?
It's a little dry. It's a
Wow,
little dry.
Chad, do you review bourbon on the internet? Because it's good.
Oh boy, yeah, one of these days.
Got him.
It's good. It's a little, it's a tad bit dry comparatively to these discoveries. But I do, I mean, I definitely get that cognac, which is a little dry, right? Cognac?
Ooh.
I don't often just drink
It
cognac.
is a little dry. It has,
Nice toastiness, though.
there is, and
Kind
there's
of toasted barrel.
almondy note in there. Almonds. And,
Yeah, where's our PA?
It's definitely different.
Where's
There's
our PA with the water?
I don't know. We don't have one. You stopped paying them. I'm just
PAs
kidding. We
don't
never
get
had
paid.
one. Okay.
Oh, Jose volunteers as water song.
Oh, I wish we could hire you for that. I just wish we
He
could hire you
volunteers.
anyways.
He volunteers.
Just because I feel like you'd be great. I just want to hang out. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's see. Someone asked, where did it go? Don E wants to know if we had to pick between the Disco 7 and the Ferrand.
Well, I got Ferrand on my palate right now, and I'll take a little sip.
See? I like the Ferrand a lot, but it is not my favorite cognac finished product I've ever had.
I'm gonna go 7.
I'm going to go 7 also. And I like the Ferrand. I just feel like I've had not cognac finishes I've liked better. And I've had Bardstown Bourbon Company finishes that I've liked better. It's good. It just not blowing me away, you know? Whereas I feel like the 7 has better mouthfeel and I just really, 7's got something going on. We'll see. We'll see if it makes it in. We'll debate this later.
You wait. One day there'll be a whiskey out there, and on the tag it'll say, quote, "It's good, Chad."
Okay. Will it be, it's good, period, it's good, exclamation point, it's period,
I feel like
dot, it's
it's
period,
good.
it's good.
It's good is an exclamation
Question
point.
mark.
No, that's it's good.
It's good?
No, it's good. Exclamation point, close parentheses, dash, Chad. It's bourbon night.
Okay.
You watch. It may be our own bourbon, but
Don't tease. We don't have anything in the works for that.
nothing in the works, but it might
we
still be.
would if there was anything to source that wasn't, for your MGP.
Yeah,
Truly.
truly.
It's all getting eaten up. We're late to the market.
What do you think agrees coming into the quarterfinals instead of the finals for Matt Madness? I feel like he feels like he has something to prove,
I feel like...
and he ain't scared.
Wait, coming into the quarterfinals instead
I mean,
of
he's
the
a returning
finals.
champion.
What does that mean? I'm confused.
He should be the boss fight at the end.
Explain. So instead of him coming in at the finals, he has to come in at the quarterfinals before.
He talked to Matt Madness, Mr. Matt Madness. I believe his last name is Madness.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I want to face Scene from the Bourbon Junkies. He needs to go
That's
through
rude.
me.
Okay.
It's his name. It's Scene.
Sean.
And
What I want to know is why Matt allowed this, because that's one more episode where he has to deal with Grease being like, talking! No,
well,
I love
apparently
Grease.
Grease, being the champion, he has some pull. This is what he wanted. And Mr. Madness,
Yeah.
he allowed it.
Clifton wants to eliminate Grease as early as possible.
Wow. I mean, I would love to have a Clifton champion.
He was just saying, like, eliminate Grease as early as possible. So that's why he should
Just
come
like
in
in
at
general, or are you talking about with
Well, I think that's
Matt
why
Madness?
he's coming in at the... Matt Madness.
Oh, okay.
He's saying that's why he should come in at the quarterfinals and not later.
I
Let's
see.
get him out.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my episode or our episode, I don't know. We're different. I don't have to do the initial round.
Yeah, Sarah got a bye.
Oops.
She's a bye week.
Oops. I'll probably still lose.
Um,
I don't like the pressure. It's not enough time for me. If I just had like 2 minutes instead of 1, but then that episode would be 4 hours long.
you know what, Sarah? We beat Brent Elliott, so I feel like we don't have anything to prove.
Okay. It's all fun
We beat Brent Elliott.
in games.
So
Yeah, it's all fun until you lose.
that's our claim to
You're
fame.
cranky. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean Dobbins here in the super chat saying the next IBN head-to-head pick, it's
It's
good. Chad and it's better, Sarah. There you go.
Fair enough.
Thank
fair
you.
enough.
Thank you, Sean.
I think we should go. I think
Okay.
we've done enough.
Enough damage?
I think we've done some damage.
Okay.
And I also need more water.
Wow, all
very
seven
thirsty.
Discovery Series from Bardstown Bourbon Company one night, plus a Ferrand.
That's
8.
a lot. 8 things.
No wonder we went into some OT.
You guys got 8 things. That's a lot of things.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. A lot of fun. As you said, we will be radio silent on the lives for the next 2 weeks because we will be traveling.
Mm-hmm. But 2 weeks from now, next Sunday, we will no live, no nothing. The Sunday after that, we hope to put out a
Premiere or something.
We'll throw you a scrap of content. No, just kidding. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. No,
Yeah.
I want to put something out then, but
Yeah.
it won't be alive.
Yeah, because we won't be in a place where we can go live.
We'll literally be traveling or barely alive at that point. Probably with a actual liquid IV.
Yeah. So you don't want to.
That's how that goes. If you're a nurse, you probably know.
You don't want to barely live.
No, you want this.
Or barely alive.
This is what you want.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see you then. Some of you will see you sooner than that at New Orleans Bourbon Festival and Whiskey Weekend Batch 4. So, yeah. Thanks for the safe travels, Wish, Jenny.
Thank
We'll
you
see
much.
you soon.
Thank you much.
We'll miss you
Appreciate
guys. Until the next one.
Yes. Drink more bourbon.
Bye.